In a place where we can finally be free. Free to Zoom without a meeting request. Free to enjoy savory bites and stunning sights. And free to reunite with old friends. And new. It's time to break free.
I want to break free. Oh, I want to break.
Ready to break free? Plan your getaway with Norwegian Cruise Line. Sail safe. Feel free.
A must in your medicine cabinet. Less sick days.
Cold coming on? Zicam is the #1 cold shortening brand.
Highly recommended.
Zyfans love Zicam's unique zinc formula.
It shortens colds.
Zicam zinc that cold.
The 2021 Ford Explorer is the SUV of the future, built for everyone. An IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus with an available hybrid engine to go farther on every tank. Get 0% financing for 60 months on the 2021 Ford Explorer. Only at your Southern California Ford dealers.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. 3 local convenience stores robbed at gunpoint overnight. Police say 3 men seen here are behind the crime spree. We'll have more on this just ahead.
Good morning, I'm Lena Bovian in Huntington Park, where a man was shot and killed very early this morning by a Huntington Park police officer. This man allegedly making threats toward officers and firefighters, being very erratic in this neighborhood. We'll have the latest.
Good morning, I'm Trevor Shirley live in Washington. Could tomorrow's planned rollout of new 5G cell service impact airplane safety? Some airline CEOs say yes, and now they're calling on the Biden administration to step in. Coming up, I'll explain how this could impact your travel plans.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. The Rams keeping up our hopes of having a home team play at Super Bowl 56 at SoFi Stadium next month. We're going to tell you who they face next. That's ahead.
Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin. A Let It Go story of significance. Could a new song top that Disney favorite as the biggest selling Disney song basically ever? And live conversation. We're really excited about this. The star from Ted Lasso who plays Sam, the soccer player, he is on the way here live.
And sort of that transitional day, as we like to call it, here on this Tuesday, when we go from the rain of yesterday and the showers, intermittent showers, back into cloudy, partly cloudy skies and clearing. 63 coastal, downtown 65, 67 for the San Fernando Valley, 65 in the high desert, Inland Empire at about 63, Orange County Inland a high of 66 degrees. Complete details coming up. Let's go to Ginger with traffic.
Yeah, and remember that one signal on the 91 East at Magnolia, all cleared, all gone, and the drive is already kind of in that recovery mode. Now, let's move you over to look at that the 710 freeway north, right at about Willow. So there is a report coming in that it's a wreck with at least 3 cars. It sounds like they're sitting in the left lane. Sometimes our friends who come out of the ports and then the big rig drivers continue farther north, sometimes take the stretch of the 710 freeway, and that adds to the drive. So we want to warn you that that is now busier than normal because of this crash that's in lanes. And you see what the southbound side is like, people stopping to take a look. We love this camera because it shows us 2 things, right? A great, nice ride for the 15 right here at about Sierra Avenue, but also that visibility. So it's not that bad. I don't feel like you need to add time to your drive, but you can see how that cloud cover is really starting to sit a little bit lower than some other areas, and that could be a factor for your drive. We'll watch it, especially if you have plans to head a little bit farther to the south. I'll send it back to you.
We're following breaking news out of Huntington Park, where police have shot and killed an armed man during a confrontation overnight. KTLA's Alina Bovian live at the scene with the details for us. Alina, good morning.
Frank, good morning. And this man, he was shot and killed here around midnight. Now, it took a lot to finally get this person down. According to the Sheriff's Department, which is heading up the investigation, they say the officer who was involved in this used 3 separate rounds of less lethal force equivalent to rubber bullets, but it wasn't until the 4th attempt that he actually opened fire using his handgun. Now, take a look behind me here. The body of the man who died is still here at the scene. This is the corner of Gage and Santa Fe here in Huntington Park. It is possible possible that this man was a transient. All we know at this point is that he was a man in his 30s. He has not yet been identified. Now, this all started around midnight a couple streets over. The fire department was called for a house fire in this neighborhood. LA County Fire, they responded. There was no house fire. Instead, a man wielding a knife toward firefighters. This is according to LA County sheriffs now heading up the investigation. A few moments later, Huntington Park police officers arrived. We're told that this involved